For those of you who don't know, I'm Madison. I'm Harrison's big sister, and we're only a year apart though, so we're like twins. We grew up pretty tight. I've got to see Harrison just go from being or demanding to only be called Boy as a toddler, probably at this age. He said his name was Boy, to John Michael Henry, the Vampire Warrior, to just a great big brother throughout my lifetime, to now, the past 10 years, one of the best roles I've seen him in is Uncle Harry, if you can see the little swarm I have here. I've seen Uncle Harry make homemade lemonade stands, build trampolines, show up in snow when you have babies and you live 7 hours away, and that's just the type of Uncle Harrison is. That's the type of friend Harrison is, and although that's a good role to see him in, I know Harrison as a husband will be the best role yet. The first day we met Peyton, we just knew that it would take a special person to handle our brother, and that's her. And we're so thankful. We're thankful y'all are all here to celebrate them. All right, guys, cheers to y'all. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Thank you, Mary.
For anyone who doesn't know me, I am the big sister of the bride. I'm the maid of honor, which I've had the honor and the incredible challenge sometimes of knowing Peyton the best and the longest of anyone here. I've seen her through every phase, the blue eyeshadow and pink lipstick in her room alone phase, the peace sign and duck face selfie phase, and the questionable early 2000s layered tank top phase. Somehow she topped all of that tonight. Growing up with Peyton was never boring. We were the typical dynamic duo, the introvert and the extrovert, the dark and moody and the bright and sunshiny. And now we are the very stereotypical eldest child doctor, middle child lawyer as well. Somehow, some of our deepest moments involved hours of tears, and some of our worst fights were over who got to be player number one in Guitar Hero. But we've always ended up laughing on the floor until we couldn't breathe. I watched her grow from the little girl begging me to braid her hair and curl her hair in only the way that I can, which, for the record, she still does, and I did today, to this confident, intelligent, accomplished woman. So, if everyone could raise their glass to my little sister and her very soon-to-be husband, I wish you guys a life like the one I had with her. Exciting and bright and full of life. Tried so hard not to.
I just want to make a toast to Peyton and Harrison. Everybody raise your glasses for their happiness and their love forever. And I love y'all and congratulations.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
Madison calls me one night, and I'm at work, tells me not to go to the Mexican restaurant in town. Do not go to the Mexican restaurant, Mother. Harrison's got a date. Don't go to the Mexican restaurant. I did not go to the Mexican restaurant. I go to Marshall's. I walk in the door, go to the left, and I'm looking around, and then all of a sudden, somebody's tapping me on my shoulder. Harrison never acknowledges me in public. He's tapping on my shoulder. I turned around and I'm thinking, what is he doing at Marshall's? And then this girl's coming up with him. I thought, oh Lord, it's the date. I'm not at the Mexican restaurant. I thought I was doing good. He taps me on the shoulder, introduces me to Peyton, And I hug her, and we stand there literally in Marshall's and talk for about an hour. Harrison doesn't stay that long anywhere. So I go home, I call Madison. I promise I didn't go to the Mexican restaurant, but this is what happened. And so she says, so what do you think? I said, she smells real good. But I've loved her since I met her in Marshall's from the get-go. And I'm super excited that she's joining our family. I wish him a lifetime of happiness. He's my precious, you know. He's my only boy, and he's the youngest. And he ought to know how to treat a woman right, because he's had 2 sisters to train him. So we're thankful for everybody that's here tonight celebrating them. I know that Lenny and Kevin have worked really hard. I know that tomorrow will be a beautiful day, and we appreciate everything that y'all have done. Love you. Love you.
Love is wrong and love is right. It's a patient heart with tired eyes. It'll bring you to the end and show you where your life begins. But I would do it all
Marriage signifies the union of Christ and his church. It is not to be entered into lightly. Today we gather to honor God and join this couple as one. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall on Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh in its place. Then the rib which the Lord had taken from man, he made into woman. And Adam said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." I pronounce you man and wife. Harrison, you may now kiss your bride.
you.